everything together. Good morning, you guys. First of all, I'm so sorry I'm late, but I was having a few technical difficulties. You understand that. Plus, with it being a very busy, May is just busy. Let me just say that. So, good morning. Welcome, everyone. Sorry for the delay, but I'm here. Hey, clock it. Don't worry about it. How is everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining the live. You already know the drill. Please answer the question of the day. Today's topic, the dramatic pause, darling. Today's topic, we're talking about credit cards. Now, every quarter or so, I like to revisit our credit card topics because a lot of people, ask me to talk about it. And I think it's something we should continuously talk about. Credit card debt, credit card problems. Hopefully they will go away for you soon. But, sometimes it takes a minute for us to get our credit cards in order. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But today we're going to talk about how to stop using your credit cards when you're broke. If you've been broke and you still swiping them credit cards, holding on to the last dollar, then you understand what I'm talking about. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let me go ahead and get to the chat. Let me see who is answering this question of the day. And let me come on in here again. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. I couldn't get my slides to update, but we'll find a workaround. All right, so let me scroll. Oh my God, look at all my friends in here. All right, let me scroll to the top. Here is the question of the day. Okay, let me put my glasses on. That's a good one. Are you in control of your credit cards, or do they control you? Now, glasses are crooked on that one. If you understand what I'm saying by this question, what I'm asking you is, do you control your credit cards, or do your credit cards control you? And they tell you when to swipe, and they tell you don't worry about it. We ain't got no money, but it's okay. It's just credit. It'll pay for itself. Which one does it control, you or your credit card? So let me see how you guys are answering this question. Again, good morning. Happy Saturday. This is going to be a good one. Okay, so put your answer to the question of the day in here. And while you're at it, go ahead and put your Saturday Live, hashtag Saturday Live. We're going to resume our normal giveaways today. I see 3 entries so far, so thank you for that. All right, let's see how Desi has responded to this question of the day. I am in control of my credit cards, but sometimes they try to control me, but you got to show them who boss. If you didn't have the money to repay, don't use it. You got to show them who boss sometimes. I'm telling you, your credit cards will run you. Y'all know what I mean? Hey, Lucille, I am in firm control of my credit card usage. I just paid off one of my credit cards. Hey, I feel so good considering that I only receive a monthly disability check. That because it's possible. Tell everybody in the back, Lucille, it's possible. For those who say they can't do it, Lucille's just getting a disability check and she's doing it. Okay, let's talk about it. Good morning. I am in control of my credit cards. I pay off the full amount due beginning of the month, then pay off what is on the card the day before the statement ending date, which is near the end of the month. All right. Good morning, Janelle. I would say we have a growing positive relationship. I like that. Neither controls each other. Like, this is a serious relationship she got going on. Neither controls each other. We help each other out. And we both get a reward in the end. Okay. So you guys have a mutual understanding of how this is going to go down. I love that explanation. I finally have my credit cards paid off. Okay. They do have auto subscriptions on them. They are less than $40 a month. One card though to pay off the dog surgery. Okay. Yes, I love it. Hi, Mindy. Oh. I'm now controlling them. Talk that talk. Mindy said, I'm now controlling them because there was a time when they tried to control me. I'm controlling them now. Good morning. I am in control of my credit card debt. I am paying it off and being consistent with my goals. I no longer use it for my go-to for emergencies. That's key, right? That's key. That's what we're going to talk about today. Good morning. Paying off my last credit card next month. Let's go. Oh, y'all are on it. I love to see it. Let me take off this banner right here. I'd love to see it. All right. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Oh, I hate when I do that. Then I lose my place. Hold on one second. Okay. I think I was here. Shonda. I'm fighting for control. Her and her credit cards, they scrapping. If you know what scrapping means, you old school. I'm fighting for control. I'm in the process of trying to pay them down. My car is closer to being paid off. I give that the most of my attention. Yes. Afterwards, that money will pay off my credit card. Now, I like what Shonda just said, because our budgets, our finances, it's all about prioritization. She said her card is coming. Her car is coming first. Them credit cards over there. She see them. I see y'all. But this is getting paid off first. Then I'm gonna tackle you. I like that. You gotta prioritize. I love that. Good morning. Come on in, Mary. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm gonna send that to you. It's just been busy, but I got you. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Stop using credit cards years ago and never look back. I still hate Chase and Bank of America. You still holding a grudge? That's me. That is me. I'm going to tell you what, right now up front in my entryway is sitting Little Miss Discover and Little Miss American Express. You want to know why? Because now they want to send me an offer email or card in the mail every damn day since I've got my credit score where it needs to be and I've got my credit in check. Oh, now y'all want me to join. Because back in the day when I didn't know what the hell I was doing, you wouldn't give me the time of day when I kept applying. Why do we keep applying? Y'all ever been there? They tell you no, but you keep applying. Anyway, that's a whole nother lie. But now they see I got my stuff in order. They send me stuff all the time. All the time. I'm going to send them a letter back. I'm going to write them a letter one day. Let them open it. They ain't going to like what I got to say. It's real talk. Oh my gosh. I'm in control. And the reason I say that is because I just got my very first credit card for $300 through Chime. Okay, let's go. I'm just grateful. I got denied for them in my younger years. Yes, I understand that. It's a good feeling. You got your first credit card. You got after being denied so many times. So it's a good feeling. Don't mess it up. That's tough love right there. Because they'll try to trap you. You got to prove for that one. Watch. The other offers will follow now. Be careful. I'm in control of my credit cards in the process of paying them off. I love to hear it. I love this. See, these are those wins. I hope you're celebrating. And by celebrating, I don't mean going out and buying stuff. I mean celebrating these wins. You know how big of a goal of a win that is, that you're about to have those credit cards paid off. Now, dramatic pause. When you pay them off, now it's time to get some perspective. How do we keep them paid off? That's the struggle. Congratulations on paying them off. Now, what are you doing to keep them off? Okay, we'll talk about it. All right, so that's what our live's going to be today. It's going to be about when we're in that place where, we're broke and we feel like the only way to survive is to keep using the credit cards. Knowing we don't have, we have the balance on these credit cards are just maxed out, but we keep using them. Why is that? Why do we do that? That is a part of just bad credit card habits. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Because even though you've gotten yourself, it sounds like you guys have gotten it in, you're in control. You got it in order. I want to speak to those people who are watching this live for the, first time they're trying to get their credit together. And it's a struggle because we've all been there. That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So let's make sure you guys are putting if you are new here, we do a giveaway at the end of every live. So make sure you put your hashtag Saturday Live in, and then we'll spin the wheel and you'll get to win something from my shop. Okay. So go ahead and put that in. And then please go ahead and make sure you like the live if you're enjoying this topic, or if you just like me. You gotta like me. I gotta think that you wouldn't be watching these lives if you didn't like me. That'd be messed up. Let me not say that. There may be some haters lurking and twerking. I don't know. You know how they lurk and twerk in the back. See what you're talking about? But anyway, let's get started on our conversation today, okay? And then I want all of you who are in here, find the credit card emoji. I want you to drop this credit card emoji in the chat if credit card debt is a big part of your financial story right now. Like, is credit card debt, like, once you get that paid off, will you be able to breathe? You understand what I'm saying? Drop a credit card in the chat, because I want you guys to know you're not alone. You're not alone. One of the biggest debts that we all have pertains to credit cards. So I want you guys to put that emoji in the chat, just so you know there are others like you that are in the chat going through the same thing, and that's why we come together to talk about these things. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start talking about those bad credit card habits that we need to stop. And again, I was having some technical difficulties. I was able to upload the first one, so let's take a look at it. Okay, now this is why we can't stop using our credit cards. This is what we say to ourselves. I'm tired of saying no to myself. That's why I swipe. Like, I'm tired of not being able to buy myself nothing. Why? So people use credit cards not just out of need, but out of frustration. When you've been broke for so long, now tell me, put in the comment section if you guys can relate to this, because I'm tapping in today because I want everyone to understand the deep root on why we do the things that we do. Okay. When you've been broke for so long, swiping can feel like your only yes, like your only way to accomplish something. You feel deprived from always budgeting, and your credit card is your escape. You can put something on that card. You ain't got to worry about it now. You can worry about it months, way ahead down the line. But how do we get out of this? We need to create a yes fund. We need to create a small envelope dedicated to guilt-free spending, to spend on ourselves so we don't feel bad about it. I want you guys to put in the comment section, let me know if you understand what that's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you've been broke for so long, this credit card comes along and you don't have no worries. You can just put it on there. You can put hundreds of dollars on there and pay back $10 a month. Does that make you feel good? Because you ain't got to worry about it. Drop it in the comment section. And along with that, I'm going to put my first question out here. And let me ask you guys this. This is a poll question. What's the number one reason you reach for your credit card? Okay. Is it because you don't have enough cash left? Just write up the answer if this pertains to you. You don't have enough cash left after you budget? Is it because of stress? Is it because of unexpected expenses? Is it to get those reward points? Because we're going to talk about reward points. We ain't going to talk about it today. But is it to get the reward points? Or is it out of habit? You don't even think about it. You just grab it. Which one of these people are you? What's the number one reason you reach for your credit card? Not enough cash left, stress, unexpected expenses, to get reward points, or out of habit? So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and answer that. And then let me get back to the comments here. Again, welcome everyone for being here. Let me see. Who have I missed for a question of the day? Oh, here is Ro. Let's see what Ro says. Good morning, Chris. I am in control of my credit cards. Each of them are locked. I have my YouTube subs on one, and it gets paid off monthly. Credit card only have $2,200 left, paying off by September. All right, Ro, let's go. All right, Laura, let's see. I was doing good, hadn't used my credit card for months, but unexpectedly needed to use the card for gas. Yeah, that's how it happens, right? Unexpectedly, something happens and we grab for it. We grab for that card. It's crazy, isn't it? Hi, good morning, y'all. Come on in. We're talking about credit cards. Credit card spending, credit card debt, applying for credit cards, how to use credit cards. This could be what every live is about every Saturday, because there's so many topics related to them. We can all relate to them. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. I am in control finally. Let's go, Kelly. Let's go. All right, let me get down here. Let's get to some new comments here. We'll come back to the questions of the day. Let me see if anyone, I didn't put a number by that one, so let me look for my answers. Oh, we got some people with credit cards in here. See, you're not alone. You're not alone. Look at this. That's why we're here. That's why we're here to work on these things together as a community. This is what we're here for, to be able to offer some hope and guidance, to let you guys know we're working on this together and we will get out of this together. But we got to be dedicated to make it want to work. That's one of the, I say this all the time. And first of all, just so you guys know, I'm passionate about this topic in general because I was that person that credit cards controlled me. They no longer control me. I control the hell out of my credit cards now. My credit score, all of the things. But just 4 or 5 years ago, oh, my credit cards ran me. Oh my God, they ran me. I didn't, they were in control. So that's why I'm passionate about this, because I want you all to understand if I made it out of it, oh, y'all can make it out of it easy, real easy. So let me get down here. Let me see how you guys are answering this question. What's the number one reason you reach for your credit cards in the first place? Okay. I know you guys are putting number one. Thank you. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all are so good. Thank you. Okay, I think it starts here. Here we go. Not enough cash left. Stress to get the reward points. Habit, emergency. My worry-free is my Wordle envelope. Okay, that sounds like a cute envelope. Reward. Hey, Les. Reward points for sure. Not enough cash left. Reward. Why is the word reward so hard to damn say? Reward points. Stress and unexpected expenses, or not enough cash on hand. This is why we reach for our credit card. Not enough cash. Not enough cash. Unexpected expenses. We are all, look at this. You all are all answering the same way. I don't have a credit card. Okay. Yes, I can relate, but now I feel better when I know I have the cash that I've saved to buy what I want. Okay. Oh, wait, whoa. We color coded. We color coding blue and purple. Okay, which one was blue and purple? Not enough cash and to get reward points. Okay. Habit. All right, so it's all about the same. Not enough cash left, but I make sure I pay it off at the end of the month. That's key, isn't it? That's key to make sure it gets paid off. And that's a part of being in control. You can put it on there all you want. Are you paying it off? The full balance. The full balance. Stress. Went through a divorce and charged up close to $20,000 in credit card debt. Oh, Myra, oh my God, I feel your pain on that. I've never been through a divorce, but I can imagine. I can imagine what you have to go through, starting a new life, needing, coming from a place where you used to probably split the bills with someone and now it's just you. Oh my God, if anyone can feel that, oh my God, that was a good one. A and B, stress, habit, and emergency. All right. I don't carry cash. I refuse to use my debit card because of skimming devices. Okay. At the pumps or something, when you pay at the pumps and stuff. Okay, let's see. Hey, y'all. Hey. That's me. Okay. I have a no debt fund set aside, just waiting to be used to cover any credit card usage. Okay. Hey, well, look, we got a visitor. Now, hold on a minute. She's not just any visitor today, because tomorrow is Mini-Me's birthday. How old you going to be?
16.
Sweet 16 tomorrow, y'all. Look at a 60. Oh, well, wait a minute. Where'd he come from? Y'all, Mini-Me is going to be 16 tomorrow. That is crazy.
Wait a minute. Her birthday's tomorrow?
Okay, bye. Get out of here.
Just kidding.
Oh, my God. This is another thing we've been working on, planning her birthday party for tomorrow. I cannot wait until next week.
Outfits over here on the door.
I will have a break. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. She said, y'all, next week, I think there's a light at the end of the tunnel from this month. I mean, we got to get ready for Memorial Day, but this one here, all of the things. Tomorrow at the end after her party, I'm done. All right. So now it looks like you guys are kind of all answering the same way. All right. So this was a good one. All right. Well, let's get into our second credit card bad habit. I'm going to have to share my screen with this one because, again, I was having technical difficulties and I couldn't get my slides to upload. So 1 second while I share my screen, and let me pull up number 2. While I'm doing that, you guys feel free to like this live. You got a few seconds, leave the chat, go like it, come right back. I'll be right here. Okay. All right. Let's look at number 2, our bad credit card habit. And sorry, I got to share my screen like this, but here we go. Let's get to number 2. And here we go right here. Credit cards are my safety net. I don't trust myself without them. Now, I want to know how many of you guys feel this way. This is why you use those credit cards. It's a safety net. I don't trust myself without them. This is deep because many people rely on credit cards because they don't trust themselves to handle money. It's fear based. What if something happens and I don't have enough? You guys just answer that. I don't have enough cash. So, what's the tool to get out of this? Start building trust with these small steps. Set a weekly no card goal. Log every time you avoid using it. Remember, this is all mental. These are all mental strategies to tell yourself you don't need these cards. Celebrate every week you stay off of the card. Now, I want to bring that up because credit cards can feel like a clutch. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, we just automatically go to them. We automatically use them because they're there. We think we don't have enough cash, so use this credit card instead of looking at the bigger picture. Well, why don't I have enough cash? What can I do so that I can have enough cash so I don't have to continue to go into debt? You guys understand what I mean by that? Okay, so let me pull up my next question here for you guys. And you guys put a number one to that last question, but I want you to go ahead. Well, go ahead and let me see. Let's start with this. So I'm going to skip number one. Put a number two next to this question. Where do you keep your credit card right now? Where's your credit cards? And is it easy access to them? Is it easy for you to grab that credit card to swipe? Where are you keeping them? Put a number two next to your answer. Comment down below. I want to know, are you trying to not use them or you got easy access to them? Because you know, if they're right there everywhere you go, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right, so while you guys are answering that, let me get back to the chat. I hope you guys are enjoying this live. Let me get to some more answers here. Let's see. This is for the one we just talked about. Emergencies only, no other reason. I work only part-time. I can't be bothered with obtaining debt. Oh, I like that. I can't be bothered with debt. That's a nice way to look at it. I can't be bothered with obtaining debt, darling. Excuse me, darling. I love that one. Card is locked now. I think, did I use this one? Yes, because of skimming devices. Hi, Dolores. I'm in the process of bringing my credit card debt down. Let's go. You got this. You got this. Chris, my credit cards ran me until I became disabled and was unable to work. Them credit cards will run you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I try not to use my credit card. Oh, look at all the happy birthdays. She's gone now. Oh my God, y'all, my child's about to be 16. That's crazy. Tomorrow's your mom's birthday. Oh my gosh, tell her happy birthday. We are matching. Oh my God. Oh, I can't wait to tell her that y'all said all these sweet happy 16th birthday. Whew. Y'all, she decided last minute she wanted to have a party. Last minute, I mean like 2.5 weeks ago. So me and her dad have been running around. My mom, we're trying to finish up everything today. So I will let y'all know how it goes. I was worried it's going to be outdoors. I've been worried about the rain. Knock on wood, it doesn't rain tomorrow. So we shall see how this works out. So let me get down here to the new comments. Thank you guys so much for your birthday wishes. She's going to love that. All right, let me get down here let me look for some number twos. Okay, let's see. Credit cards are my default. Let's see. Oh, in your safe. Mindy said them credit cards in her safe. Oh, Tamika too? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Mindy and Tamika both said in they safe. You know, you got to put it in a combination to get to that. And here's another thing. Put them somewhere where you know you got to put some work in. Are you going to put that work in? You know how sometimes you be like, I don't feel like going through all that. That's me. I will stop doing something in a minute if it means I got to go through all this work to get to it. That's exactly how I used to feel. But the less I used the credit cards, the stronger I got. I like that. In my wallet, on the phone. It stays in my wallet, Ooh, hidden. Now, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Hidden in your house. Do you know where they now did you hide them real good from yourself where you won't know where they are if you need them? You know, people be hiding stuff from themselves and then they can't find it. My mama do that all the time. My mama one year, she hid. Yo, why she hide some money from herself so she wouldn't spend it? But then she tore the damn house up because she couldn't find it when she needed it. I don't want to laugh. It was so funny. And I just said, I watched her destroy her house too. And then she finally fired me. Have y'all ever done that? Don't do that. Oh my God. Let's see. In this, okay, y'all saying in the safe, in the phone. Kept at home in my safe. I only carry one for emergencies. Okay. In the freezer. In the freezer. You understand me? I bet you ain't using that card. It's in the freezer. In the safe. Okay. I like, first of all, let me just say, I like that y'all say y'all got safes. I like that. Oh, in the jewelry box. In my wallet, but the paid off one is in a drawer. I keep all my cards in my wallet, but I always prefer to use cash in my mini safe, okay? In my wallet, but it is placed behind some other cards in the don't touch slot. Y'all be getting creative. Same in my wallet and in my safe, in my wallet, and yes, I have easy access. Look, Dolores is being honest. I got easy access to them. I have my main credit cards, and by main, I have 2 main credit cards that I use that I keep in my wallet. The rest of them is in my wallet that I keep at home that I never use. The rest of them are there. Lord knows. If somebody could probably come and get that wallet, I wouldn't even know which credit cards. I just leave them. I don't use them. So I'll just leave them, tucked away somewhere. No need to grab them because I don't need them. I keep my credit cards in my purse. I now control them. You really in control if you can keep your credit cards in your purse on you at all times and don't use them. You really in control. In my wallet behind my insurance cards. Yes. Who know about that? Keeping that credit cards, your ID and your insurance cards all together. Ain't that the truth? Oh, in a special place I can't tell. I know. Look, everybody just gave up their locations. Just kidding. Ooh, all my credit cards are in my wallet that stays in my house. That's what I just said. But I only carry 1 or 2 when I plan to go out for my planned expenses. All right, y'all are on top of things. I love this. Depending on the card, I use my cards in rotation. One with the highest limit in my wallet. Others are put up but can be used via Amazon. I love how y'all got. You understand how y'all got plans for this stuff? Like y'all have planned out what the card is for, where it's placed, when it's used, or what occasion, what not. Y'all got a plan. Y'all got a plan. Chris, my daughter just graduated. Okay, let's go, Wendy. Oh my God, such proud moments. Hey, if anyone has any kids, grandkids that are graduating this month, put a little graduation hat in the chat. Now, there may not be such an emoji. But if there is, put it in the chat because congratulations to you. That is a huge accomplishment. All right, now let's get into our bad credit card habit number 3 that we need to worry about breaking. You guys go ahead, put your hashtag Saturday Lives in the chat if you haven't done so already. While I share my screen, we're going to get to tip number 3. And hold on one second. This is so, y'all, I've been doing this for how long? And to share my screen, I can never find it. Okay, hold on one second. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to tip number 3. And it is, excuse me. Okay, bad credit card habits. I use my credit card to avoid facing my bank balance. Now, is anyone familiar with this? You don't want to look at that bank account. You don't even want to look and see what that balance say. Sometimes it's not even about the credit. It's about avoiding reality. Swiping feels easier than seeing how broke you are, how little is left in your account. Can anyone feel that? So what we need to do is we got to check in. Now listen, I know that we hate facing this, but we got to do a check-in. We got to face reality. The more you face it, the more control you gain. Okay? Does anybody understand that? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've been there before, knowing my account's in a negative. What I'm looking for? What am I going to look at that for? That's not going to do anything but cause me stress. Got to look at it because you got to face it. You've got to face it. You can't just keep using your credit card because you know your account is out of control. You've got to face it. So I want you guys to put a number 3 next to this answer, okay? And I want you to answer honestly. Be honest. Do you feel like you can trust yourself with money right now? Why or why not? Put this in the chat because this is a real thing. This may not have anything to do with credit cards. You think that you're in control of your credit cards, you use them for reward points, or you use them for this and that, and all of the things. But could it be something deeper on why you use credit cards? Do you trust yourself with money? Like, have you ever been in a place where you had access to money? Let's say you came into some access to some money and then you blew it all because you're not responsible with money. So put a number 3 next to this answer. Do you trust yourself with money? Why or why not? And I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I tell y'all these stories because this real talk. This is my real life. I would never steer you any other way. I was so bad with money that I remember one year I got my income tax check, and I had 3 months left on my car. 3 months left on my car. So bad with money. I didn't pay my car note because I was like, when I get my income tax money, I'm pay it off. I'm not gonna worry about it. Get the income tax money. Did I pay that car off? No. What did I do? Spend that money. Spent that money. Did they come get that car? Yes. I had 3 months left until that car was mine. And because I'm so bad with money and I wasn't responsible, I got my car taken away from me. So this is what I say to you guys. Sometimes it's like, do you trust yourself? Is that the bigger issue why you don't have, or you choose not to use money? Put it in the comment section. Put a number 3 next to your answer. And then let's go. Make sure you're liking this live if you guys are all about this conversation. Because this is real talk. We've got to tap in to those true feelings to understand why we do what we do. Okay? All right. Now let me get up here. Let's see who I've missed. Did I see these? Let's see. Did I miss this? Is this Lynette? Lynette said, what was the question? Okay, then she found it in her purse. Okay. I know where they are, but out of sight. I want to use them. If you have one that is past due, you need to cut up. You need to cut it. Oh,
Elijah's here.
Look at Elijah Pudgy.
I gave him a little man bun. Do you like your hair?
Elijah, you got a man bun? Ooh, handsome.
You like your hair?
Say yes. All
You
right.
focus on this one. Okay.
Look at his man bun, y'all. It's so adorable. Not the back. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Say
Bye.
bye-bye. Okay. Come on.
Y'all, this is special.
Okay, go.
Bye. Close the door.
Go.
Okay, let me get down here. Let me get down to some new comments. My family's crazy. Hold on. Let's get down here. It's just some new comments. Not the man bun. Why should we doing Elijah like that? I don't know. All right, let me see. Let me find number 3. Here's some number 3s. Okay, what was the dang on question? Baby, I got distracted. Oh, do you feel like you trust yourself with money? Why or why not? Okay, that was the question. Do you feel, let me keep it up here. Do you feel like you trust yourself with money? Why or why not? Okay, now let me get down to where I was, and I saw yeses. Let's go. Yes. Yes, you feel like you can trust yourself with money. Yes, I check my bank account daily, but I need to stop impulse shopping and got to get rid of Netflix. Ooh, Netflix. Netflix just went up too, didn't it? Oh my God, what are we going to do about Netflix? You can't do nothing. You know what? And sometimes maybe that's to treat yourself. Maybe you like a good Netflix. Maybe you don't have cable. So sometimes it's okay. I can trust myself with money, but working to get better. Okay. Yes, I trust myself with money because I check my account daily and I track my spending. You've done that? Uh-huh. Absolutely, but only because I'm debt free. Oh, okay. I do now, but 3 years ago, no. I'll take that the truth, Mindy. Like, that's growth. 1,000% trust myself with money. I am so grateful for growing up on Suze Orman. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. I'm debt free, so I'm feeling good. All right, let me borrow $20. Yes, I don't. Why I got glasses on? I still can't see. I don't. I don't look because I'll pay my credit card right off. Oh, okay. You don't look because you pay your credit card right off. Yeah. Are you saying you don't look at your bank statement. I think that's what you're saying. Yes, I'm disciplined and goal oriented. Okay, y'all are on top of it. Yes, 90% my hubby will screw it up though, forces me to do it. Wendy, tell your husband to stop it. Tell him he need to cut it. Ain't that what we said earlier? Yes, I believe I do pretty good with money now. No, because my husband suffered with 3 strokes. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I try not to deny him with the little things that make him happy. Oh, and you can still give him the things that make him happy on a budget. Just plan for it. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, you guys are saying yes. Good. Grateful for the cash stuffing community. Me too. Me too. I don't know where I. Hold on. I got a little chatty chat. Hold on. Rachel said, Rachel! Oh my God. $16 for the split. Pull there. I just yell like I'm outside. Oh my God. Rachel, thank you. That is so sweet of you. You did not have to do that, but thank you so much. She's all the way up front, but I will let her know. Oh my God. That is so sweet of you. So sweet of you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. She ain't getting that though. That's going to her party. Just wait. Just wait. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying. Thank you so much, Rachel. Maybe you like a good Tubi better. Nobody should like a good Tubi. Nobody. I've had 6 strokes and learned to manage my money. Yes. Let's talk about it. All right, let's see. Yes, that's what I was saying. That's what you were saying. Okay. Yes, I can trust myself with money. I budget and check my budget. I budget and check my budget every day. Shout out to y'all that can check y'all's budgets every day. I can't do it every day, but I do try and do it once a week. Keyword try. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. It's hard work. For those of y'all who are on top of your budgets and you're checking them every day, congrats. That's how you should do it. Mine, I got to be focused. I got to lock in. Like this is a planned event. I got to sit. I got to have coffee. I got to have planners. I got to have apps. This is a planned event. So I can't do that every day. But every Monday, yes. Every Monday. And yes, sometimes I'm afraid to look just because I know I've been swiping. But what I will say I've been holding myself accountable doing is not putting anything on my credit card. And I've been putting it on my debit card. Because if I'm going to swipe my card and keep acting the way I'm acting, then I'm putting it on my debit account. I'm paying straight cash for it. That's how I've been disciplining myself. Do y'all discipline yourselves? That's how I've been disciplining myself lately. If you're going to keep swiping your card, then it's going to be your debit card. It's going to be right out your bank account. And I have been so disciplined with that. All right, so let's get to our 4th credit card habit. Again, thank y'all so much for joining the live. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you put your hashtag Saturday Live in. We have 37 entries. And again, let me share my screen. Let's get to the 4th credit card habit that we need to work on. And give me 1 second here while I pull it up. All right, here we go. Here is number 4. The real problem is I overspend when I'm emotional, then regret it. So this is one of those, the 4th credit, why we use our credit cards, the bad habit. It's emotional. Credit card use is often emotional, not logical. Do you guys agree with that? Because I see a lot of y'all saying you use your cards. Is it logical spending or emotional spending? You feel down, you feel bored, you feel overwhelmed, and shopping gives you a temporary boost. But then what happens? Then you feel guilty afterwards, and then debt follows. Have you ever been through all of those emotions from just trying to buy one thing? It's like, Jesus. So here's a tool. Use an emotional spending journal. Now, I don't know about some of y'all, but writing stuff down really does help. Like, has anyone tried it? Maybe you have a daily journal as far as your life and you write those things down, but have you ever considered trying to have a financial journal, a spending journal to write down these things that you do? All right. Every time you want to spend, pause and write, what am I feeling right now? What do I actually need, and can I delay it? Have you guys ever thought about doing that? I think that's a great idea to have a spending journal because you want to write down in that moment why you're feeling that way. Why did you spend that? You know you didn't need it. Why did I do that? Track that stuff. Listen, one of the main reasons we are in debt and we do some of the things that we do, not one of the main reasons, the main reasons, is it's all mental. You guys can work and do all the things that you want to do, but if you don't get your mind in check on why you do the things that you do, you're never going to get out of it. I'm just saying, you're never going to get out of it because it's all mental. Now, let me throw up question number 4, and just answer me this. Do you think if you made more income, this would solve the problem? Why or why not? Like, do you think the answer to all of this is just, I just need more money? If I had more money, this wouldn't be a problem. Put that in the chat. Let me know your answer to that, and let's talk about that. All right. All right. Let me go back to our last question, and let's see where we are here. So I missed a few comments. Oh, I'm so glad I check my budget every day. You go, Lucille. I look at my budget every day, sometimes many times a day. Ooh, y'all are good. Thank you, Rachel. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I don't like swiping debit either. If cash isn't in the wallet, I don't spend it. Yes. Oh, okay. Everybody's putting their Saturday lives in. Emotional. Mindy says yes. I feel bored when I spend money. Do you? You feel bored when you spend money? Elaborate on that, Crystal. Walmart gets me every time in that darn self-checkout line. I love a good self-checkout line. This is real talk. I won't go anywhere if they don't have self-checkout. What is that? Are any like that? When I go grocery shopping, I will have my buggy will be full in the self-checkout line. I'm that person y'all hate. But you ain't gonna hate me because I'm good at it. I'm good at scanning my stuff and organizing it. I'm not keeping that line. I don't hold it up. I don't go nowhere without self-checkout. I don't go nowhere without pay at the pump. I do not want to talk to anyone. Leave me alone. Okay, that was a side note. I don't know when the last time my checking account will have over $5. I'm very serious. Oh my God. Lucille, I hear you. I turn down the big stuff he wants. Oh, you're talking about your hubby. But the little things I try not to say no to. Oh, congratulations on being a stroke survivor. That's real talk. Sometimes the reason we go through the things that we go through, is, you got a family involved and they're part of the picture too. Like some of these things we can't just do right away because there's other people involved in the equation, something seriously to think about. Let's see. Thank God that I can get out of the house and rarely thank God that I can't get out of the house and rarely spend online. Oh, you think that's what's saving you money? Okay. Financial journal is a good idea. Yes. Start a financial journal or tracking or spending or a little notebook. That's not just for if you're in debt. I need everybody to understand. Even when you're debt free, you still got to stay on top of things. Your financial journey don't stop just because you're debt free, because you paid off all your bills. It don't stop now because that's not the goal. Like, is that the ultimate goal, just to pay off debt? And now I'm debt? No. What's next? What's the next challenge? What's the next goal? Don't forget retirement sitting up there looking at you. So it don't stop. So write these things down. How can we get ready for the next big goal, honey? We're going to talk about it over here. All right, let's see. I am a regular journaler. I think that a financial journal is a great idea. I think I do emotionally spend, and that's why my impulse spending comes in. See, what I like about that, and anyone in chat, when you can admit it. See, that's going to help you do better when you can admit it. For those who don't like to admit it, you ain't going to get it. You got to be able to admit this stuff to yourself. Nobody can tell you. I can come here every Saturday and yap my little head off. You have got to be able to look at yourself and say, this is why I do these things. I don't use them based on emotions. It's always out of necessity. My goal is to use them like debit cards, charge and pay back immediately. Now, for everyone this is Budgeting Over 40. I love that channel name. I want you to look at what she says. And I'm not calling out budgeting over 40. I just want to point this out because everyone thinks this way. I don't use them based on emotions. It's out of necessity. My goal is to use them like debit cards, charge and pay back immediately. Why? There could be a reason why. But why do we do this? Why are credit cards out of necessity? Like what is it that's necessary that we got to use these credit cards and pay them off and, use them again and pay the balance? Why do we do that? It could be a good reason. I just want to know. Okay. Yes, I do it weekly, and that is what is having me pay them off. Okay. Not sure if I regret spending though. You ain't never regretted spending. Has anybody ever done that? No, unless you are still budgeting the money. No, because we would just spend that too. Oh, Lord. If I made more income, then yes, I can spend more on a week. So if you made more money, you would spend more money, Janelle? Is that what you just said? Yes, more to savings and less stress, working on increasing income. So you guys are saying the answer would be to all of this if you made more money, because that would be able to help out. Okay, I got you. Yes, because I would have the cash in the envelopes now that I know how to do my budgeting. Y'all understand this is a trick question, but I'm going to keep reading these comments. No, more money, more problems, more work to keep it together. Famous quote by Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace. More income would help tremendously. I'm more disciplined with my money now. Okay. Nope. The more money you make, the more money you spend. Or do you? Yes, now because of this budgeting community, but in the past, I had junk everywhere. Ooh, talk about it. Making more income never solves the issue unless you know how to budget and use what you got already. This is the point. I got excited. This is the point I want everyone to think about. Write this down. I write this down. And I just want you to write down for everyone who's saying yes, everyone who's saying no. Will making more money help solve the problem? Whatever said problem is. And write down why and why not. And then look at it that way and see if that should be the focus. But please understand that making more money should not be to spend more money, because we're not tackling what was normally happening. Now I'm going to tell you something. Where this stems from, think about all the rich people out there. Have you ever wondered how some people are so rich and they can go broke? Have you seen it? You've seen rich people go bankrupt before because they don't know how to manage their money. So sometimes the answer is not having a lot of money. You can still have a whole bunch of money and still have debt because you don't know how to manage it. All right, we're going to talk about it. All right, you guys, let's get ready to wrap this up. Make sure you put your hashtag Saturday Live in there. I hope you guys are enjoying this this topic. And let me get to our last and final bad credit card debt, okay? All right, credit card habit. Let me pull up my screen again. I got to share my screen because, things didn't work out today, but it's okay. All right, here is that's not number 5. Bear with me. All right, here's number 5. I keep promising I'll stop using it until my budget gets tight. So this is your bad credit card habit. You promise yourself you won't use it, then your budget gets tight. This is the cycle. You budget, things are tight, an unexpected expense hits, and bam, out comes the credit card again because it feels like survival. But the cycle can be broken. Listen, with preparation, prepared planning. This is what we're going to do. Build a rainy day fund. How many of y'all got rainy day funds? Not an emergency fund. A rainy day fund. Even $1 a day saved can become your rescue plan. You can even start a challenge, $30 in 30 days. Listen, the whole point of this is you got to be prepared. You can't rely on credit cards as your survival. You will never get out of debt thinking that they are your crutch. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have your credit cards to use and you get reward points and you got control of them and all of the things. But I'm talking about people who are trying to get out of debt and they want to be able to save money. You got to get them credit cards out of sight, out of mind. They cannot be your survival tool, or you'll never, ever, ever get out of debt. Does that make sense? So we got to start thinking about how we budget and plan our money, and we got to start thinking it from that perspective, and not that we got to survive on our credit cards. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I want to ask this last and final question. Okay. Well, maybe not last. This is 2 questions I want to ask. And just raise your hand. You guys got the raise hand emoji. Raise your hand or put yes or no in the comments. Okay. You got your credit cards memorized. How many of y'all know y'all credit card numbers by heart? Put your hand up if you do, or just put the answer yes or no. Do you have your credit cards memorized? I'm guilty of it. I got my debit card memorized, and I got my main credit card that I always use. I got it memorized. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then let me know this answer too. Raise your hand if you have your card saved on all your favorite shopping apps. Who guilty? Because I know y'all guilty. You know how you go check out and it's already got your information stored. You ain't even got to get up and look for nothing. Have y'all ever tried to go shopping and for whatever reason your card ain't stored or ain't worked out? You got to get up to get the card to enter that information. Don't you be mad? I'd be so mad. But I did that the other day and I forgot what I was trying to buy. And I guess the site I went to had not used my credit card there before, but my debit card was saved. I just put on my debit card. I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Because I was not getting up to go get it. So sometimes you got to use them tactics with yourself. Let me just put it all the way over here because I ain't getting up to go get it. And I used my debit card, and I should have. All right, guys, put your hashtag Saturday Lives in. We are about to do the giveaway draw here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's topic. Let me get to these comments because I want to know who got it memorized, honey. Who got it memorized? Oh, I see hold on. I see a bunch of no's. Y'all don't have y'all credit cards memorized? Okay, let me see. Rainy day miscellaneous fund. Yes. Rainy day miscellaneous fund. Yes, I got a miscellaneous envelope. Honey, it comes in the clutch. Okay, no, you don't have your credit cards memorized. That's too much. Oh my God. Look at all these no's. I bet you right now, if I pull up Amazon on y'all phone, that let me see if it's saved to the app though. Let me see if it's saved to the app. The crutch is real. It is. Look at this. I know if I go to y'all phone, that credit card is going to be set. Have a rainy day mini emergency fund for my main emergency fund. There you go. All right, there we go. We got some hands up here. No, capital no. That's right. All right, let's see. Let's see, where is your credit card stored though? You may not know your card by heart, but let's see if these stores know your card information. No, Amazon ruined that for me. Oh Lord, what they do. Guilty. Okay. Y'all, you know what? Part of being on this live is being honest. I said guilty. Part of being on this live is y'all gonna have to be honest with me. You telling me you don't have your card saved when y'all go shopping? Okay, we're gonna talk about it. No, I do not have my cards memorized. Yes to Amazon and Etsy. Okay, I was gonna say, because I was about to say, y'all trying to tell me Etsy don't know y'all stuff. I have my number memorized, but not the other stuff. Memorize Amazon. I know Amazon got y'all's information. Tamika said no. Okay. On some, okay. I don't have my credit card number memorized, but I do have my debit card. Yeah. You don't have your credit card. Definitely have your debit card memorized, just in case of emergency for that one. Just my debit card for fast food. No, okay, maybe not on shopping sites. Okay, maybe I was too technical saying shopping sites, but it's on a site. Absolutely not. Ooh, I only have a debit card though. Now I couldn't bear keep up with all my credit cards to save my life. At least 2 of them. All right. Yes to the app. Credit card not saved, but debit card is. That's good. Yeah. Here's the challenge. Challenge yourself to these sites that have your information saved. Make it your debit card. Let's see how quick you're gonna go spending when it's your debit card that they're gonna run up. Amazon kept trying to take out my Prime membership without permission. Ah, now that is true. You got to watch your stuff, debit or credit cards. You got to look at every statement to see what's being charged. Every state. We should do a live on that, reviewing statements and what to look for and why it's important. I think that'd be a good live. Because do y'all review y'all statements? Does anybody look at their statements? That's a good live. We'll talk about that. All right, so let me pull up the giveaway tool, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, we got 47 entries. You got a few seconds just to put in your hashtag Saturday Live. Let me go ahead and share the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed the live today. This was a good one. Like I said, I can talk about credit cards and all of the things all the time. Here is the giveaway tool here. We got 47 entries. All right, good luck, everyone. I can talk about credit cards all the time because it's so personal for me. So personal. I've come a long way. All right, let's see who is our winner. Miss J. Congratulations, Miss J. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever won anything, but please reach out to me by email. My email is info@budgetingjustbecause.com to let me know how I can get your prize to you. Oh, hold on. Let me not close that out. Did I close out the live, y'all? Oh, I hope I didn't. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me spin the wheel. Let me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I always want to mute it. Here we go. It is on mute. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Now, this is going to let you know what your prize will be. Again, you will need to email me to let me know how to get you the prize. And you have won. Oh, the pocket mini. Oh my God. You are going to love it. This is my mini challenge that I have here. You will love this. So again, how can I get back to the live and stop sharing? Y'all, was I sharing? I hope I was sharing because I didn't say, or did I stop sharing and y'all didn't see that? Well, anyway, Miss J won the pocket mini. So congratulations. I'm telling you, I got too much going on. All right, you guys. So this has been a fun live. Well, let's see. I look at the credit card statements. That would be a great discussion and the difference between. Yes, let's talk about that. Y'all let me know if that's that. I think that would be a good live to carry with our credit card conversation. Not only to talk about credit cards and spending, but looking at credit card statements, closing dates, statement dates, due dates, your bank statements, what they mean. Are you looking at them? I think that'd be a great conversation. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Now, I got to get ready to go prepare for this child. I will keep y'all posted on how her weekend is going to go. But thank you guys again so much. And we will be back here next Saturday. Bye.